Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. Two of the best teams in the game square off. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All eyes on this team and what they've been able to do with their bats recently. Been ripping the cover off the ball.
Yeah, the way they've been putting up runs, it honestly looks like they've been taking BP out there, Boog. Excellent timing with their swings and clutch with runners on base. You name it, they're doing it. But can they keep this pace up today? That's what I want to find out.
First pitch coming your way next. Getting the nod on the mound, Framber Valdez. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man. Not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. Some one whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this...
Well, for Framber Valdez, he doesn't have to be our ace. Seems like too much longer. Tarek Skubal making a rehab start this weekend, which due to weather is apparently going to be with the single A, or rather the high A, West Michigan Whitecaps.
Valdez,
I saw on Twitter, maybe I can still find it. I thought it was from Ben Verlander, where it said, you know, most minor league games are going to be, you know, pretty low on the ticket prices, even if you do have a spot start or a rehab start down there in the minors. Tickets behind home plate for this Sunday's West Michigan Whitecaps game are going for $750 as J.P. Crawford, well, he does what he does to me. J.P. Crawford lit me up last year, and he leads it off with a single.
Just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Lefty to start out for Framber Valdez, and he's going to allow the hit because, of course, he did. Because it's J.P. Crawford. Sinker into Julio Rodriguez, and this is a series that I would expect us to have. Maybe not struggle, because we are getting better as a team. That ball is down. Horribly played out there and left by Riley Green. J.P. Crawford coming home, and the throw is not in time. Just two batters in. Julio Rodriguez has made it 1-0 Seattle. For a team that is just not very good defensively, and for how big his bat has meant, how much his bat has meant to this team when it comes to Riley Green. Boy, oh boy, is he a liability out there sometimes. Rosarena strike one.
95 of that one.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch.
They got a couple former Rookie of the Years out here on this Mariners team.
Strike two.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a
Rodriguez, Rosarena. Curveball, swing and a miss. I'll tell you what, Framber needed that as we take a look at the Mariners lineup. Josh Naylor, usual pain in our ass, batting fourth today. 317 on the year, followed by Ref Snyder. I don't know how many games Ref Snyder's played. Batting 324. And then I would assume a small sample size for Victor Robles because he's batting over 400.
Josh Naylor. There's a strike.
Josh Naylor coming in hot. 317 average, 8-game hit streak, 16 home runs.
No.
Another year that SDS has been very kind to him. Because he's a lot bigger than that.
Throw on to Torkelson.
Throw on to first for out number 2 as Naylor grounds out.
Next is the
Now we'll see
designated
Ref
hitter,
Snyder.
Robert
Oh, it didn't change Dingler's gear again. Well, gonna look a little silly, but ah well. We'll fix it before tomorrow's game.
Ball one.
I wonder if maybe I need to stop putting Dingler in the in his usual gray road gear, because I always seem to forget to fix that. And a 1-2 from Valdez. Slider backdoored him. Well, after a misplay in left from Riley Green, I guess allowing 1 run isn't so bad.
This is Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for Seattle, Ryan Wu. What do we need to know here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. He'll also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see.
Well, who the fuck was playing third? Oh, that was Emerson.
Up now for the Tigers.
So Emerson at the bottom of the order going to get replaced because apparently he can't play third base. Gleyber Torres leading off his first home game in a good while. Up against the very talented, he's got very good stuff, Brian Wu.
And a foul ball.
96. I was so far out in front on that. Well, the 1-1. And inside. Couple of fastballs in 96 early after the first pitch change up to Gleyber.
Good
Man,
count
ball
for
high.
Torres here, 3-1.
Oh, look. Quick call there from Singleton. Bullet! Oh, this might still be a play. Throw to first. It's in time. Oh, fresh into the ball game. Didn't even start. Oh, goodness gracious. Ridiculous beginnings to this game. Kevin McGonigal's gotten that average back above 250 with a 3-hit day yesterday. Dylan Dingler, the last time we played here at Comerica Park, went off for 1 billion doubles. At least I think that was our last home series. Kind of reaching the point in the year where they all blend together. Ball 1 to McGonigal. Will we get a fix for the wrong socks being used for this uniform by the end of the year? Because I doubt it. Ground ball and a base hit for K-Mac. Hadn't really been a big factor in our offense for a good while. So, good to see. It's his 4th hit the last 2 days, and we're just getting started today. Well, Dingler's going to get roasted for poor performance. 2 hits over 5 games. Remember the middle game against Tampa Bay. At least the version that we will upload. That was a 5-hit performance by Dingler that I forgot to save. Or I suppose maybe the proper way to tell you about that is that we didn't really give ourselves the opportunity to save. I accidentally started a different game. It's all EA Sports fault.
And there's
a ball high.
Well, I think he's trying to get a
Ooh,
feel
questioning the spot.
it could have gone either way, but
Fair point, but I really don't think you're that eagle-eyed over there. Now 3-1 to Dingler.
Man at first, 1 away.
So we're falling behind a good chunk of hitters here early. Let's see what Dingler gets. I was gonna say he should get something good to hit. You got Carpenter and Green to follow, but the Tigers with 2 on here in the first inning.
And up next for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter with his first home game in a long while. That's too tall. Oh no, he fell in the All-Star vote. He was 4th when we were playing the Rays. Oh.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Maybe a little bit out in front, maybe a little bit too far in on the hands there.
Dingler over at first with 1 away.
Reliably 96 from Wu. And down low 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Tigers doing, at least so far here in this first inning, what we've been very good at all throughout this year. A lot of times we do make the starter throw 20-plus pitches in the first inning.
2 on, 1 out. Right through there for a strike.
2.
That
We'll
one
go full.
Close. 3 and 2 now.
Do not load the bases for Riley.
Next big bat with a potentially huge opportunity.
Fouled away.
That ball is foul, and
Might have ever so slightly chased that. Certainly a little bit too close to be taken there.
He fouls it off.
Finally went away with the heater. So this will be pitch number 20. He's still only 1 out in the inning for Brian Wu.
And a payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going.
He's loving the fastball. Just keeps throwing it. I think eventually we're going to touch it, but, you know, they're all fairly well located.
Swings and misses. Struck.
Damn!
He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a
Interested to see where this one
You can't be mad at
finished.
yourself after an at-bat like that one.
I don't know if that was a strike or not. I think it's a close one.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Riley Green digs in now.
I think he just missed that corner, but again, that's tough.
Swing and a
And
miss
that's
as
in the
he was
same
late.
damn spot to Riley. Leads all of MLB in all-star voting, and with 34 home runs in early June, I would certainly hope so.
Strike
Damn.
2, and there's a real chance they get out of this.
Well, the
without allowing
fastball
a run.
location for Brian Wu right now, really getting him in a good spot to get out of this first inning without allowing any runs.
Fights it off, he'll see another.
We're lucky that slider's a little bit powerful, 90 miles an hour on that slider, otherwise we would have had no prayer.
Just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow,
Well
climb
inside.
back into this at bat through the count.
25 pitches in now.
Sets him
Frozen.
down looking.
Couple of strikeouts against some really good Tigers hitters, and the Tigers will strand 2 in the first inning.
Did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now the Mariners catcher, Mitch Garver.
Well, what year is it? Mitch Garver. Right now, the primary catcher for the Seattle Mariners. Oh, Jesus, a bullet, and it's by Torres. Ball is still rolling. It's still rolling. It never lost any speed. So it felt. It just rolled right through the grass.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it
Far
very
cry
tough on the
from
infielders to make
playing
any
in
sort of
Tampa
play.
Bay, man. It felt like nothing rolled out over there. I don't know if we're cutting the grass shorter or what we're doing here, but that ball just never slowed down.
No outs.
So that's a leadoff double
Up next
for
the
Garver.
Mariners.
Third ball, bottom of the zone on Cole Young. 297 average. And not
Ball
close.
Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog.
Joe, why is your shirt so
Sometimes a little tough
shiny?
to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most
Swing
of the
and a
time he
miss.
keeps it reasonable.
95 there from Frommer.
Man at second.
Oh.
Ball left side.
Holy
See
shit, did
nothing.
Young go down and get that?
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 1-2.
Oh,
Foul off
Jesus.
the plate, they'll do it again.
Young might be golfing.
Foul ball
Ripped
still
it.
a 1-2 count.
Go away!
It's a really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
I've had too fucking shitty of a day for you to sit here and foul away everything.
1-2 now. Struck him out without a swing. He didn't make it easy.
Way longer than I would have liked, but strikeout number 3 for Valdez.
And now it's Victor Robles up to
Robles. I really do want to know how many games he's been in. We'll be able to tell a little bit more in his next at-bat, I suppose, because if his average drops to like 350, then got a pretty good idea. Johnny Pareda in the game for the Mariners here, given that Colt Emerson, apparently, in-game, cannot play third base. But other than that, the Mariners did use the order. Now it's 2-0. We don't want to fall behind right now with the top of the order lingering. Especially given that top of the order, 2 batters in, scored a run.
And that one fouled off.
195 is a few.
Outside
ball never really came all that close, and there he is. That's what we'd like to avoid.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Long inning, a lot of foul balls. Not happy with what we're doing in that regard.
Pitch, and it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
And again, and again, and again.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming
Long
up.
at-bats in this inning. This one's going to be a tricky play. No speed, though, and a jump throw from third will end the inning. So the Mariners come away empty. See if the Tigers can get on the board. Good play from our likely, at least this point in the year, Rookie of the Year.
Back at Comerica Park. We head to the bottom of the second. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers.
16 home runs, batting .255 for Spencer Torkelson. Bouncer, bad jump, but a good diving play.
And that's a great play for the out.
Nice diving stop right there. Gets the out. Great
That's young.
reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
Didn't even get the greatest jump on this ball. Made it more difficult of a play than it probably should have been. That's a couple good plays already for Seattle. Meanwhile, some pretty mediocre defense from Detroit.
That one fouled off.
After how long the Mariners kept Framber Valdez out there in the second inning, or rather the, top of the second. Not great to get an out there on the first pitch of the inning from Brian Wu.
Fouled off. He was late.
That fastball 97-98 top of the zone is going to be nasty for Wu in this thing. I can already tell. Like, he's not even... Like, they're just great. Every time he goes upstairs with it, it's placed almost perfectly. I don't know. I haven't explored Dynasty at all.
The 1-2.
Ball,
Really good
outside.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Yeah. I'll probably toy around with that maybe tomorrow. Probably after the race, though.
2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone.
Tight, but a 3-2 count from Wu again. Oh,
Knocks
wow.
that one away, and we'll do it again.
Last thing I was expecting, I figured he had sent me down there with the fastball before. Hadn't seen anything up in the zone in a few pitches. I thought he was going back there.
Got him looking.
His fastball control is ridiculous, man.
Inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw
Locating it real well.
Coming from that opposite arm.
Just very rarely in a spot that you can really do a whole lot with it.
By the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Next to hit.
Into center, Weekly, McKinstry to the base hit.
That's a base hit into center field, and the tying run is on base.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Kind of a risky pitch coming in.
I also got the email to sign up for the Madden one today. So we'll see if I get selected for both. Probably not, since I'm discussing the game.
Zach Short stands in with 2 away.
Well,
as he takes
for the most part, it's a competent lineup here for Detroit today. And then we have our number 9 hitter, Zach Short. And, hey, I stand corrected, perhaps. Robles' throw. It was a dart. Glad we didn't send McKinstry over to third base, but the Tigers with a 2-out rally, potentially. And now Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres will hit next. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Wu has been so fastball heavy that I really just am not going to see the off-speed pitches very well today, I don't think.
2 on, 2 outs.
Oh!
And a strike to Gleyber.
I'm not even seeing the fastballs well, apparently. 97, and I flew out in front.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
40 pitches, not yet through 2.
Got him looking.
Call stands. Wow. Brian Wu with a fastball dot again. Tigers down to 1 challenge. And despite the base runners, Brian Wu with 2 scoreless.
Back here in Detroit, glad you're with us. Well, Singy, this offense has been lighting up the scoreboard of late, but today, pretty mediocre.
Yeah, not quite the barrage we're used to, but it's still early. Need to make some adjustments at the plate and take it from there.
Talking about us or the Mariners? I think we're talking about Seattle. First pitch, Crawford. Bouncer to McGonigal.
Throw on to Torkelson. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for Seattle.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Rodriguez.
Now J-Rod,
Now the number 2,
who shouldn't have had a double his first time. Should have been a single. Shouldn't have scored a run, but bad jump from Green, and once that happened, I mean, there was just no way. That was a missed strike call.
Top 5 in baseball, Singy.
There was no way that ball was going to be any more than a single if we just get behind
they're
it.
not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying
3-0
to
to
tease the zone.
Rodriguez.
The last 2 pitches that he's thrown.
It's not somebody you just want to give a free pass to.
That's in for a strike.
But I suppose at this stage, already down, might be better than him taking a steam.
3-1.
Oh!
Well, that's a really good take right there. And
Eat
that's just
my
mentally
entire
prepared.
ass on that
You're
take.
going to take that pitch because
Runner on the move, throw down. Nuh-uh.
Throw to second. Save.
Dylan Dingler's behind the plate. He ain't throwing shit out.
That was close, but StatCast shows us why he's so often.
What did the MLB The Show guys do
yeah, you see that
to Dylan Dingler, man?
He needed every last bit of
Like, I don't understand.
Such a threat.
I get Rodriguez. He's going to be a tough guy to throw out, but
Strike 2.
that's so tough. High fly
In the
ball.
air, right field.
So Rodriguez going to make it up to third here.
Carpenter takes it in for the out. 2 away.
Too nice surprise on a deep fly ball to right, not tagging up.
The first baseman, number 12, Josh Naylor.
That is a
Here's Josh
crazy
Naylor.
decision.
0 for 1 so far.
And now Naylor.
Runner at second.
One way or another, Valdez, chance to get out of the inning, nearing 50 pitches already.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss.
Big stuff from Framber Valdez.
1 left for Seattle, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 7,
Wu back to work. 41 pitches through the first 2 innings, and that fastball continues to be in really, really good spots. That's a bullet from Kevin. 113 on a hanger sinker. And McGonigal is 2 for 2.
Those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. You'll often hear the phrase short.
Dylan Dingler could really jumpstart what could be a big inning here for Detroit. Didn't do anything with Carpin Green last time, but you have a feeling it's not going to be like that all day. There's that fastball. On the edges again. Ooh, what the fuck? You're a sick fuck, you know that? What the hell is that?
And ball 1. McGonigal gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Hardly seen the slider all day. Yeah, sure, just let me throw it up and in on you. Bouncer to the right side, and that's through. Cut off out there by Robles, but the Tigers could very well be in business here in the third. That's what Ding was doing on the last homestand, man. He was hitting the ball the other way. Now hitting the ball the other way for power. Finding that right center field gap. You see what we're talking about with the fastball location for Brian Wu. I mean, pitch 8, yeah, maybe for Carp, but other than that, I mean, there's just not a lot unless you have a really good swing on it.
And fouled off. First and second,
not really doing much on that pitch at all. Down the line, and that's a fair ball. Carpenter will drive in the tying run. Dingler's up to third, and Carp pulls into second. A game-tying RBI double. Oh, this was not fair by much. Those ones are so satisfying to me because I don't really do that very often. That's big.
He's 0 for 1.
Well, the best player in the American League here in this franchise. Ground ball. Won't get a run home. Just a ground out. Dingler not going on contact. Another ball looking to be hit hard through that right side. And
next up for the Tigers,
a bad swing on him, but right at someone.
Grounded out his first time up. That one's in there.
Not what we're looking for. Kind of trying to shoot the ball the other way again. I see Robles playing off the line.
Preparing to come on if needed. Number 48 also getting ready. And he's out of play.
Stayed back on it too long, and it's 0-2 on Torkelson. Action up for the Mariners is interesting. Short leash, it appears, for Wu.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
There's another pitch, man. To Wu's credit, he really hasn't needed to get deeper into his repertoire. Really haven't seen a lot of the sweeper. That's what's going to make a pitch like that even more effective. So now Cole Keith, yesterday's hero, 4 RBIs, including a go-ahead home run. Changeup, elevated, misses away.
Through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Fastball is outside.
Good work around Keith. You're scared of his power, I suppose. You got McKinstry on deck.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No matter my best efforts of hitting that fastball up at the strike zone, man, it ain't happening today. Thus far. Shot foul down the left field line. So Wu trying to get out of the third in a tie ball game.
2 on, 2 outs. Stays alive.
I don't know how. I don't know how he fucking got a piece of that.
The 2-2 on the way.
Ground ball base hit! Back up the middle on a fastball that missed inside. Cole Keith drives in two on a jam shot into center.
It pays off.
The deeper he gets into
Just fought it off.
the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
2 outs.
Not a good swing, but it works. So this will be Woo's 60th pitch, not yet out of the third. Cannot be happy with how this third inning has gone. But he's been playing with disaster the whole time. Tigers with 7 hits now.
Ball 1.
93? Not tired yet. Little blooper, McKinstry, diving catch by Robles to end the inning, but the Tigers scored 3 to take a 3-1 lead.
That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers.
I just had a funny realization in that zoom out that here
The inside edge.
at home, the fans in the crowd, if they have home jerseys on, they are Javi Baez. If they have road jerseys on, it appeared like it was Tarek Skubal.
And he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012.
It's an interesting choice. Will I have to charge the controller before the end of this game?
No, that's a ball.
Rob Ref Snyder 0 for 1.
No.
And he's up in the count 3-1. So they can't count this Mariners team out no matter how big the lead here.
In for a strike, and the count's full.
I mean, it's not going to be a long outing for Framber Valdez today. Already know that, and that's a leadoff walk.
So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that
Came in a little short on energy. It's the second walk for Framber today.
Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Garver.
Swings through that one as
Swung
he
on and
comes to the
missed.
plate for the second time today.
Ground ball should be 2. McGonigal to Torres, and it's easy.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make
Right
tough
to him.
plays look simple.
Almost stayed him up a little bit. You see him turn. Not very good fundamentally, but
Base is empty
Yeah, we'll
after
take
the
it.
double play. Cole Young up next for the Mariners.
Ball.
Valdez looking for a quick inning, potentially to get through 5. But Young put up a fight last time. A lot of good foul balls in that at-bat. And right now, Framber can't find the zone.
Two down, nobody on.
Oh, boy.
Swing and a ball hit out
Well,
to
another
center
one that
field.
Green is just going to have to
Down,
get
base
behind.
hit. Around
Throw
first,
coming
in for
into
2.
second, nowhere close,
The
and
second
Cole
is
Young
offline.
has a 2-out double.
Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases.
I suppose we had some backup here. We could have tried to lay out for that, but I just do it so
Here's Victor
little.
Robles.
I don't feel comfortable doing it. And that's ball
The
1 to
inside
Robles.
edge, and it's 1-0.
Oh, boy. And now you lose the meter here for Valdez, and he's getting tired. Dropped by Dingler. Throw down to third. Inning is over. Oh, my goodness.
And that is that. It's the
We
top
might luck
3.
out here.
The Mariners won. Back at Comerica Park. Ready to go, bottom four. Zach Short up now for the
9-1-2 for Detroit. Zach Short. Gonna head to our bullpen and go to another left-hander, Emmanuel DeJesus, I think.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these Tigers.
Brian
do a
Wu
good
is
job
back
of
out
simply
here.
getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're putting together strong at bats with good contact, and five of their hits have come on the ground. That's a lot.
Left
of
center
ground ball base hits.
for
One
Rodriguez. One down. Turn it over to Gleyber Torres. Sorry that we skipped through Brian Wu's stats. Gleyber 0 for 2. That is how close that pitch was, and you know, I don't regret challenging it now that, especially now that I actually am able to see that, because we just got the no replay call stands thing. I mean, I should be able to see that. If I challenge a ball that's not close, okay, speed it up. But come on, I would have liked to know how close we really were. Oh, well, high to Torres. Looks like a pretty packed house here in Detroit.
The 1-0.
Ball.
Good stuff. Speaking of good stuff, 2-0 on Torres. Bouncer to second base and Young.
And very nicely
0 for
done
3
for
is
the
Gleyber.
out.
Up next for the Tigers, the third baseman, number 7.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Kevin McGonigal. He's 2 for 2.
261 for McGonigal now.
Foul ball.
Must have been late on this, yeah?
Out
Out in front, actually. Kind of rolled over the sinker.
Get deep, whatever it takes. Get on first base.
Pitch is in there.
Threw it again.
0-2.
A little bit more zippy that time. Pitch number 70.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That's
Okay.
outside. 1-2 to count.
Wonder how long they're willing to let Wu go. 2-2. Like, it might be as simple as a 2-out base runner here. They might pull him. He's getting towards the end of his day. Grounded right to first base and Naylor.
He takes it himself to the bag.
Good inning
That'll
for
do it.
Brian Wu. Maybe that buys him more time, maybe not.
3-1.
3-1 Detroit.
Welcome back. This offense had been rolling coming into this one, Singy. Today, not so much.
Well, you got to credit the pitching, but they're due for a breakout inning here.
Well, certainly way earlier than I would have loved to head to the bullpen, but a tired Valdez coming in, followed up by, you know, some long at-bats for the Mariners. Manuel DeJesus going to come on to face 8, 9, and 1.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher for the Tigers, Emmanuel DeJesus.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm.
Believe the last time out for DeJesus wasn't very good.
Robles batting for the second time.
Believe that was against the White Sox, and he took the loss in that endeavor.
Bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit.
Interesting to have a guy on this team that throws a two-seamer.
Swinging a ground ball.
Gonna be a tricky play, but Zach Short, how about it?
What a play.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it.
Roller deep in, deep up the middle there.
Johnny Pareda grounded out his first
Tell you
out.
what, good stuff from Zach Short. He's got a hit today. Made a good defensive
Foul
play.
ball there.
Now Pareda, don't think he expected to be playing today. Grounds one to
0-1.
foul.
Ball outside. Ball.
Tigers at home for 6 games between the Mariners and Twins.
And that gets
That's
the
ball called strike, top of the zone. Pareda gonna have a look at it. And he's right. By a good margin.
Still 2 challenges left for them.
By a good margin. Don't really want any base runners on here.
Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that
Would
was
love
the
to
pitch
face
for anyone.
Crawford
You wanna
with the
be
bases
really
clear.
aggressive on the fastball.
Change up, back up the middle, and a base hit.
That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, we could have some problems here. Good news is Pareda is not quick.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Ah, yes, the ever so scary, like 70-mile-an-hour exit velo hit.
Singled and scored back in the first. He's
Here's
1 for
J.P.
2.
Crawford.
No.
Ball 1 from DeJesus. Need to be in the strike zone right now. That one back to Emmanuel.
Easy too. Quick feed.
Short on to first, and the Mariners ground into another double play today.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors.
Believe they're second of the game.
Half of the 5th coming up. It's the Tigers 3 and the Mariners 1. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Emerson Hancock.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them.
Well, very small sample size. 2 games, an inning, and a third.
Kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Hasn't been a lockdown reliever in his brief appearances now, has he?
Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. A walk, and he's also singled.
Grounded. That's a fair ball down the left field line. Booted out there, and it'll be extra bases from Dingler to start the 5th.
With nobody out.
Wasting no time. He's
There it is, double number 20.
and just
2 weeks ago, I want to say he had, what,
Seriously?
7?
We're starting with this already. So here's the cleanup hitter.
Now this gets really ugly here for Seattle. Is Hancock going to be as good with his location as Wu was? Probably not. Ooh.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Tell you what, some sharp bite on that sinker, though. I was going to let that thing go up top.
And that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense.
Down low, great
half of their
block
hits have come off the
from
bat
Mitch
less
Garber.
than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly.
Now, I know Cal
longer,
Raleigh's on a
but they're
rehab
finding a way to make
assignment
it
right
work.
now, but I don't know if he's nearing a comeback to the point that he might play in the series. Don't know.
Man at second. And there's a
Oh,
foul
way.
ball.
What a spot on that sinker. Holy shit. And it's 1-2 on Carpenter. I don't know what had me
Good
going
job to
after
fight
that,
one
but
off.
oh well. All sinkers from Hancock.
And a 1-2.
Grounded. Back up the middle. A bad jump. Carpenter is going to drive in Dingler.
He'll score. And then
Easy. 4-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job.
Good
staying
stuff.
up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much.
Doesn't always
with
have
the
to be the
pitch,
home
just
run
try to
for
do
Kerry
the
Carpenter. You know, good chunk of the time since he's made his return to this order, it hasn't been. Bullet by Riley Green, and that's a base hit. Probably could have tried to send Carpenter to third there. Nobody out in the inning don't want to do anything dumb. That's hit number 10 for Detroit tonight.
First and second, no outs. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers.
So now Torque.
Strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one's in there, and that is
Gross.
strike 1.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
Clinched them both. Change up, slider. 1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
You know, my plan with Torque here today against the right-handers has been to try and hit the ball the other way. Every time I've had a pitch to do it on, I've been late on it. Oh,
And a foul
Jesus.
ball, he stays alive. The Tigers trying to break this one open. Last half of inning number 5.
That one to right.
Field.
Easy.
Now there's one away.
Leave Carpenter where he is. Still just the one out in the inning.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Cole.
Next to him,
Keith now, though.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
He's got that sinker, and he started one there earlier in the inning. And I was late on it, so I tried to jump on it. Well, change up.
Could use a ground ball here.
Ass.
Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this. It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets.
I think they might be trying to get some innings out of Emerson Hancock too.
Swing and a miss.
Change-up, sinker, always a nasty combination.
Opportunity here. You've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And that's a strikeout looking.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure.
That's good.
So the next guy can pick it up.
A lot of strikeouts looking for us today, but a lot of really good pitches.
McKinstry in the box, lays off for
Ball. It just missed the corner, up and in. And into left field, a base hit. Carpenter gonna round third. Coming home, it is 5-1 on an RBI single for Z-Mac. There you go. Just chipping away at it. Not really, not doing it with a home run today. Having games like this is good. Proves to ourselves that we can, actually do it. Bouncer back up the middle, and Zach Short is going to drive in a run. Short is headed up to second. He's in there. 6-1. We don't really have the best swings today. Look at where that pitch was, where it made contact with Short's bat.
Manager out of the dugout now.
And they're going to come on and get Emerson Hancock.
Emerson Hancock gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Number 48 will take over here.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out.
Alex Hoppy on for the Mariners.
Back to the top of the order
Up
now.
against the top of the order.
Gleyber
Torres, 0 for 3. Rounded to third. One pitch out. Well, Tigers explode a little bit more. It is 6-1 now.
3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. We're through 5. Tigers 6, and the Mariners 1. You're watching Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. And now, Julio Rodriguez.
the center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
Well, Julio Rodriguez to lead off. Top of the 6th inning, Emmanuel De Jesus will go back out
Fastball for a strike.
with the lead now
A big
5.
lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue
Grounded.
to keep your head down. Play
McGonigal didn't play that very urgently, but he still gets the out at first.
Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Hasn't been a very good, like, and I said it on the ball, the double play ball, actually, that he kind of turned his body. Hasn't been a very good fundamental day for Kevin McGonigal.
Ball.
But hell, if we're going to get good results out of him, then I suppose we can't complain too much.
Ball 2.
2-0 to Rosarena. That makes it 3-0. Get some additional help up in the pen. I don't know why Melton's in the bullpen. Really should be listed as a starter. It's Warrenbo Breesky up.
And it's ball
down low.
Take your base.
Down low.
He did not.
4-pitch
take
walk
the
to
bat off his
Rosarena.
shoulder the entire at bat.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now it's Josh Naylor.
They have the right guy on for Josh Naylor.
Driving in runs, Stingy.
Ground ball at a base hit.
To be top 5 in all of baseball.
Well, like I said, don't count out the Mariners now.
So first and second, now 1 out.
Could be having some trouble.
Rob Refsnyder.
Now it's Rob Refsnyder.
And he is walked.
Refsnyder and Garver.
And time is called for a mound visit.
Breesky's going to be ready enough to the point that he can come in the game here.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Emmanuel De Jesus out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Bo Brisky. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Well, it's been messy for Bo. Good news is we do have a little bit of wiggle room here, so we're just going to hope that it turns out all right.
Ball.
But on the off chance it doesn't, I don't really know who I want to go to. Maybe Finnegan? I really don't know.
2 on, 1 out.
Hook ball.
Sinker in for a strike. That power sinker. A Bo. Foul away.
Foul out of play off to the right.
If I want to start that
So
low,
Bo's
a
got
little
2
bit
right-handers
sooner,
to
because it could be
face here.
1-2 now.
Couple very
Ball.
important outs, so it's 2-2. Oh, this slider screams disaster. Oh, what the fuck?
That's a base hit.
That's trouble.
Rosarena flies around third.
That's going to be a run. It's 6-2.
Now the throw comes in.
I don't even think we can blame Bo for like a bad pitch here. I think Rob Refsnyder just put a good swing on this thing. Oh, man, that's so tough. Get that slider down and in and have it driven the other way on you?
Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Runners at the
That's
corners
ridiculous.
Here. 1 away. Mitch Garver up to hit.
Garver, strike 1. Still going to be okay, hopefully.
Ball.
If I can fucking throw a strike on one of these sinkers, man. Ground ball, well,
Side could be 2.
wasn't on the sinker,
On to first.
but the Mariners ground into a double play
The
again.
RBI single.
Refsnyder makes it
It's
6-2.
now 6-2.
We'll head to the bottom of the 6th inning.
Back here in Detroit, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today.
So who do we blame for the fact that the spray chart is always, like, wrong? Do we blame Google or do we blame SDS? Because we have more than 5 hits. We have more than just singles today. 2, 3, and 4. It is McGonigal leading off.
Ball 1.
Average against left-handers is putrid. Ooh. I've been a little bit jumpy today on the fastball, but I feel like I'd rather be early than late. Personally. I feel like the adjustment to go back is easier. Good changeup there. And the 1-2. High fly ball to center, but that's the wrong part of the ballpark, especially with the wind blowing in today.
And there's one away.
And they'll retire McGonigal for the second time.
Up next for the Tigers, the catcher, number 13.
Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Dingler, though, 2 for 2.
This to third.
First pitch. I get out to a big lead, and I swing at
Toss to
such
Naylor,
junk.
2 out.
Costs us games sometimes.
For the Tigers,
Hope that's not
right fielder, number
gonna be the case here today.
2 down, base is empty. And next
Do
will
a
be
day
the
for
Tiger
Carpenter
cleanup
as
hitter,
well.
Kerry Carpenter.
Ball
Way to
high.
lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Both 2 out. You
Don't wanna
could
give in here.
work
You gotta
around
work
both
the
of our
edges,
power
really
hitters here.
execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
He swings and fouls.
Listen, everybody on this team have like 97 that I can't touch up top. Like mentally, I can't touch it.
Swing it a foul.
I leave it
straight back.
95. Remember when, like, you know, everybody... Baseball used to be, you put a fastball up at the strike zone, people could hit you. Now with the velo that everybody has these days, not really the case.
Struck him out looking.
I don't know if I love the call, but I want to hold on to that challenge because I'm not positive on it. Sucks, but what are you gonna do?
Top of inning number 7. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cole Young. The Mariners in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man.
The Mariners
Needs to
very
get
much
that
in
out of him
striking
right here.
distance. We're gonna put Birch, or rather Bo Breesky, back out here because we would really love to see him have a good outing. Oh, a dive from Gleyber Torres!
On the money.
This team does have defense.
Ticketed for the outfield.
You wouldn't know it.
Hitter, but just taken away by the diving stop. Nice job.
You remind me of Ty France. I don't know about that one. I've had some baseball player comparisons before over the years, but Ty France is an interesting one. Oh, you see, I got the hair tied back. That's what it is.
Right through there for a strike.
If we had the long hair on display, then it wouldn't be Ty France. But that's a new one. That's a new one. I feel like the most accurate one I ever got, and not really like facially, was I remember somebody told me I looked like Mike Clevenger.
0-1 now.
Ball 1.
Risky.
But like it's
His
one thing
fourth
or
year.
another. It's
He
like
features a
people
four-seam
will be like,
fastball,
"Oh,
a
your
changeup,
face will look
a
like a
sinker,
player, or
and he
your
works
hair
in
will
a
look like a
slider.
player."
Ball. Too high.
Just too tall there on Robles.
The Tigers
Still the worst
leading by
comparison,
4
though,
here
was
in the top half of inning number 7.
Tim Lincecum.
Swing and
That
a
literally
ball.
was just a hair thing. They're like, "Oh, dude
Throw
with
on to
long hair,
Torkelson,
you're
and
fucking
2
Tim
away to start
Lincecum."
the
Like,
7.
what?
Up next for
No.
Seattle, the third baseman, number 5, Johnny Pareda.
I will say, I do think that's a fair. I think that's a very fair facially, like, comparison, right? Kyle. Oh, what's his last name? Kyle.
Ball.
Ball 1 to Pareda. So far, so good for Bo Breesky.
That's
Hey,
a strike.
right.
And man, we needed to see it, like, because it's every single one of its outings. Sooner or later, it's falling apart.
Swing and a
Nasty
miss.
slider
Down
there
1-2.
on
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball
Johnny
right
Pareda.
there.
I keep wanting to
Just
say
getting
Johnny
out in front of the
Peralta, by the
slider.
way.
Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
What a miserable pitch that got a swing and a miss.
And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They still trail.
Oh my God! I don't deserve that at all.
Pitching change here, Edward Bizzardo. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Well, thank you for the follow, Mr. Purple. Presumably. I don't know. Not a lot of women that watch us. Select few.
That pitch until you get to
1-8 on Riley
It's just a
Green.
low percentage of
Edward
success.
Bizzardo.
You want to try to go after that
Out of the
down and away
Mariners pen.
pitch.
Oh, would you look at that? Another guy that his fastball tops out at 97.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down.
No, I said, I clarified. I said, thanks for, what did I say? Thanks for the follow, man. Thanks for the follow, dude, whatever. I'm like, maybe. I don't fucking know. Usernames tell me shit. Most of the time. Oh, wow.
One gone here.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate.
I'm going to assume I was out in front because it's been a problem for me all
so
day.
much information in this day and age.
Oh, wait.
Sometimes too much
The feedbacks is just early. I was so fucking out in front on that. Holy shit.
Right after that hitter and
For
get the
rare.
result that they were
Warwick.
anticipating. That's really good pitching right there.
Why no PCI? So there's multiple reasons. And I'll actually answer the question because that used to be a thing back in the day when PCI was really kind of still new to the game. People would be like, "Oh my God, you gotta use zone hitting. Fucking use zone." Well, I got so annoyed with it that I made the commitment to directional like almost permanently. And but honestly, can I say I'm old? Am I fucking old? Is 30 years old? But it's just what I'm used to. It's what I've used playing games my entire life. So
1-0.
at least a version of it I've used directional. I know who you are. I know who you're. I don't think you. Probably not. Probably not.
And that's downstairs and outside.
I say that because this channel doesn't have a very wide scope. Oh, you mean like comparison. Ah, got it.
Out towards right center
Brendan
field.
Brendan Donovan?
On the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
The designated hitter.
No. No, he's got that really, like, wiry, like, his hair looks like it's always wet. He's got that shit going on. I really don't see, I think the Ty France comparison for the face, I think that's a fair one. I'm just going to sit here and take pitches we should hit now, I guess. Yeah. No, because this is what... Oh, well, hold on. This is what we're dealing with hair-wise. Like, it's like long, straight shit. I just have it tied back because it gets in the fucking way. And it's muggy. I mean, I have it tied back every time I'm on stream, but it's really muggy today. So I don't want it on my face.
That one inside, look out.
Or on my anywhere. 2-2 on Colt Keith.
Nobody on.
That's a bullet, and hey, through. Get a hit off Bizzardo. A two-way here in the 7th.
Here comes a skipper out of the
They're going to come out and get him.
Ready to make the move.
Interesting.
Edward Bizzardo is done. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Mariners,
number 45,
Jose A. Ferrer. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Well, the Mariners bring the lefty in Ferrer on. We're going to spot in the order where I guess it makes a little bit of sense. But, I mean, we could just pinch hit here if we really feel like it. But with a runner on first... Ah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's throw Vierling into the game. Vierling or Perez, but, I mean, I know we've had far more success with Matt Vierling, so we'll throw him out there. Sound like an MLB broadcaster. That is the goal. Not my personal life goal, but the goal for this channel. I don't even know how that really got started outside of, like, growing up when I was a kid and I was home alone. That's what I would do. I would sit there and, like, call the game that I was playing like I would, like, you know, like a professional broadcaster, and at least I tried. But, yeah, no, it's just, it's what I did, and, you know, when we first got on Twitch, I don't know, or I guess the stream started out on YouTube, but, some of those are really bad watches. Don't go, nobody go watch those.
Lefty with the 0-1.
Ball.
Or do. I really don't care. I'm not embarrassed by them because you don't know what you're doing. Nobody's out there teaching you this shit. How to feel like comfortable like on a camera and just talking to random strangers on the internet. Like nobody teaches you how to do that. But they're just not good. That's why I say don't watch them.
Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it.
Garver's played a really good game behind the plate here. I think it's going to get credited with a pass ball. Yep.
This is something that'll happen.
I thought I heard it hit the glove, and it certainly did.
Is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it, and it cost him.
Like, I remember going back at the start of this year, because I was looking for highlights from back in the day when we used to have Verlander out there. And so I wanted to put together a compilation when we were starting our first game of the year with JV of all that stuff, and I had to sit there and listen to all my old stuff. I was like, oh, God, why did anybody ever watch this?
Man on second, 2 down. That one misses. And that's ball 3.
But hey, it gets even worse. Remember that there were a select few that are still here today that watched me before I even had a microphone over on the YouTube side. And a center. Good play by Young.
Toss to Naylor.
To end the inning.
Is the inning.
So we'll head to the 8th.
And the
Tigers still up 4.
Back in Comerica Park. Well, Singy, this lineup has been crushing it lately, but today, not so much.
Yeah, starting to run out of
well, the Royal pain in our ass, my ass, JP Crawford. Lead off the 8th inning. We really probably should go with Finnegan. I feel like we trust Finnegan perhaps a little bit more than Bo. And Bo's pitched, a little bit already, so we'll go ahead and throw Kyle Finnegan into the game. But things have been dicey with Finnegan when he starts an inning. He's been far more efficient for us when he is allowed to come on after somebody else has kind of made him a little bit of a mess. Oh boy. Jesus Christ. You should play me in Diamond Dynasty. I would not recommend that. For me, because I don't play DD. I don't.
Pulls that one foul.
My Diamond Dynasty team is probably all filled up with random inning progress cards and Probably some commons.
No,
That's a strike, right? I know we only got one challenge. I'm pretty positive.
And that one did find the strike zone. So they get to hang on to their second.
Oh, that was for
challenge.
strike 3, too. I wasn't even paying attention. Oh, good stuff there from Finnegan. He's got a tendency to allow the leadoff hitter on.
No, off the plate.
Saying you should get into it. I did for a few years. Because there was about a 4-year gap that I was not on Twitch. I was not streaming. Life got in the way. We'll call it that. And I actually did play a good bit of Diamond Dynasty and MLB The Show 21. It's now 3-0 to Rodriguez. I think we just need a strike. You know, he was getting on base anyway.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
But when they started to do the seasons thing, where you could only use, you know, certain cards for so long, and then you essentially had to restart, I lost I lost any interest I had, and I haven't regained it back.
Just missed.
That did just miss there to Arozarena, who is 0 for 2. High fly ball, but it's going to stay in the park. Carpenter will run it down. Goodness gracious. Randy Arozarena has never been a player that really does a lot against me in MLB The Show in general, no matter what franchise we're playing, no matter what mode we're playing. He about started a reverse course on that.
Right through there for a strike.
Splitter into Josh Naylor. Now, this is a bad matchup.
Ball.
So I don't want to make a mistake, and if I do, it needs to miss out of the zone there. Called strike, and Naylor didn't. Absolutely not a strike.
And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges.
The challenge there from Naylor. Oh, God. A pitch in that spot, just be lucky that this ain't a 2-run ball game.
Stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Just so sound
Well,
in his
took a little bit longer than usual, but Finnegan getting into his usual trouble. But now a better matchup. Rob Refsnyder.
Rob Refsnyder up next for the Mariners.
Just 1 out to get in the inning. Can Finnegan get it done?
Tap
Bounce
foul at
foul.
the plate.
2 on 2 Thinking it's about time to get Holton and Fest up. Really probably should have done that already, but we'll go ahead and do it now.
If they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it.
The 0-1.
Multiple hits.
Good fastball there from Finnegan. Got to make a good one here, and we've already given him the slider, so I'm going to do something I don't often do and double down.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Missed our spot, but all right. Now we'll go back away.
No! We'll do it again.
Goodness. The slider missed by 6 inches over there.
The 0-2.
Wow.
Inside.
That hit
him. And now the bases are
Well, the tying run has come to the plate here, and I fear we might be looking at a potential 4-out save for Will Vest.
A.J. Hinch makes another pitching change. Kyle Finnegan won't go any further tonight. And he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Will Vest.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes.
So Will Vest charged with getting 4 outs here tonight.
This one's blistered.
Wow.
No doubt about it. Out of here.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
And we are all
Big-time players don't shy away from these spots. He knew he could change the game, and that's exactly what he just did.
Pretty simple. It's the Will Vest special, the slider that didn't do a lot. It just sat there, spun a little, hung a little, and Mitch Garver ties this thing.
But they've refused to back down. Great at bats to load the bases and get that tying run to the plate, and boom, grand slam, and we're starting over. This should be a great finish.
Digging in, Cole Young, 1 for 3.
So now, if you're Will Vest, how do you rebound from that?
Yeah, a foul ball.
Tigers is a team. How do you rebound from that? We're burning through this bullpen much more than I would have liked to, and a lot of our good arms are already out of. They've already been in this game. Or at least our more trustworthy arms in, say, the back end. This a bouncer to Zach Short. Throw to first. Will send us to the bottom of the 8th. But Mitch Garver, with an 8th inning grand slam, makes it 6-6.
Back here in Detroit, leading off, Zach Short.
So it is 9-1-2 for the Tigers in the bottom of the 8th inning. Zach Short, how about it? I think it's his 3rd hit today. Maybe not. Maybe it's only his 2nd. The worst swings you could possibly imagine have done wonders for Zach Short today. I blame Purple Cliff here. He said his Mariners were going to come back. Well, they did. But not enough to take the lead. Ground ball. Oh, what a snag! At 3rd. And for the 2nd time today, a great play at 3rd base has retired Gleyber Torres. Oh, go away.
Base is empty after the
so now McGonigal
up now for the Tigers.
Is Purple Cliff a real thing? I don't know.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Fouled away by McGonigal. Do you think I have time to watch Twitch anymore?
The 0-1.
Assuming that's a streamer. I don't even fucking know. Remember the days where we used to branch out a little bit, and I'd sit there working a night shift and, you know, watch somebody new that I found interesting on Twitch? I don't get that. I don't get the fucking time to do that anymore.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Garver on to first.
A PokeTuber.
That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it.
That would explain even more so why I don't know who he is.
Mariners 6 and the Tigers 6. Comerica Park, and stepping in for the Mariners.
Well, the Tigers are in some trouble. Will Vest has blown his 2nd save in what, 4 or 5 opportunities. Had a real bad stretch of luck this year with whoever's been closing games for us. I was never into Pokemon as a kid. I had my best friend in like elementary school tried to get me into Yu-Gi-Oh once. Grounded to Torres.
Right side. Slings to first in time.
Like that was his like big interest, right? Like he collected fucking Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And there was a time where they were there were like basic ass generic cards that were included in McDonald's Happy Meals, and I got a couple of them. And he's like, oh, perfect. You can start.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
So I tried for like a week, and then I said, this sucks ass, and didn't play it anymore.
Ball, no.
1-1 on J.P. Crawford. Fouled away. Didn't throw that very well, but the location was quite good.
Here at the top of the ninth. And down on strikes.
Good stuff. Good bounce back from Will Vest after the blown save. Tigers will look to win it in the bottom of the ninth with Dingler, Carpenter, and Green.
New pitcher now, Matt Brash.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year.
Well, Matt Brash is a good pitcher. 26 games this year, 1.7 ERA with a very, very high strikeout rate. But he's got to face two real good power hitters against right-handed pitchers here in this ninth. Bullet by Dingler and throw! Oh, and that's going to go a little bit further! Leadoff double for Ding!
In safely at second base.
His second double tonight, number 21 on the year.
Himself a really nice game at the plate. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Well, now you know what's going to happen, though, right? Donald Trump is attending Game 3. The Trump curse is going to get the Knicks, too. Danhausen may have uncursed the Knicks. The Trump curse is not to be messed with. I know firsthand. In the air, down the right field line. Going back is Robles at the wall. Now he's got a good arm, but Ding is up to third with just one away. What a bullet by Dingler to start this inning. And now Riley Green with a chance to win it.
To find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs.
You do if you're the Mariners.
And hit it as hard as you can.
Infield, rather third base, kind of playing in for. Yeah, we're not on the grass, but on the edge of the infield dirt all around. Ball one to Green.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for
really nice pitch.
Score if the ball's put in play.
2-0. Could certainly see them working around Green here. Deal with torque instead, and put a runner on first, so you have a possibility of a double play.
Stay in the middle of the field.
Ah! That could have all unraveled there. Taking ourselves out of a really good spot. I might step off here while we still only have one out in the inning. Head to the bullpen. I'm going to sit down Smith and get up Hannafy.
This guy's got good power with one swing. He can win it for him.
Oh, this is close, close, close. Challenge from Garver, and it missed. 3-1.
Challenge left for them.
So both teams with one challenge remaining. Riley Green trying to make sure that part don't matter.
The 3-1.
Oh! He ain't done it. He's not just trying to put Green on. He is trying to pitch to him. Little bit. 3-2. High fly ball, left field going back. Arozarena is there. Dingler will tag. Throw coming home. Not in time, and a sacrifice fly. RBI for Riley Green and the Tigers. Walk it off to win the opener against the Ents.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in, but he did a good job pulling the hands through. Extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.
run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long